2 mint bars and 2 cans of drink.
Well, once you pop open the shop doors, you can't stop buying stuff.
True.
Okay, no, get ready to blow. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, ladies. I hope you weren't expecting any of that electricity.
Or Madrid that one time.
Well, if a fairy doesn't come
We're still fighting the Irish Civil War.
We've got some.
I'll never sign
potato-powered
that
lights,
fucking
but that's your
treaty.
luck. As far as I'm concerned, we still claim the south of England.
Okay, more so.
Another one! Jesus Christ!
Ah!
I don't have time.
No! No!
I picked up the wrong thing!
Get it!
Dinosaur, put the fucking reel down!
Oh god, no! No! It's the axe!
It's there! It's I can't get past.
Whoever had the fucking axe?
Who had the axe? Nobody?
It was just sat here.
Yeah, but I can get through.
Oh
Please,
my
double wide
God.
the real space.
Oh my god, I can't do that again, that's too stressful.
By the way, oh, good timing because I've got a wrestling anecdote.
About piano-based instrument.
No, it's one of the funniest calls in recent memory in wrestling, which is at the latest WrestleMania. Someone made an entrance coming out of a Jack-in-the-Box, and one of the commentators described it as a box-like structure.
That is piano-based music, holy shit.
Yeah.
That was the best game ever played.
Oh, I ranked down to silver 3.
I do love the effect.
Hey Ben, do you want to be the meat shield?
Absolute motherfucker.
10 out of 10. Fantastic.
Fucking curly hair guy, get up there and shove that fence.
Someone please help me with this door. Please help
watching,
me
you
with the
idiots?
door.
Oh. Oh shit. Run! You dumb idiot. As fast as possible. They're being hunted for food, so they're gonna die. Ooh, no! That is dead. Hey. Oh shit. They've gone catatonic. This could be a problem. A state of mental shock which leads to a total inability to function. This might be it for them. Depends on how long it lasts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we are. Game over.
I remember when we traded illegal pictures. Oh god, no, that sounds really
Paul,
bad.
Paul.
Could you?
I've got to go make some calls.
Try that again. Illegal video. No, that's even worse. Illegal film. For fuck's sake.
Okay.
For fuck's sake. Oh, there's my alarm. Oh, there's.
That's the fucking yeah.
Fuck's sake.
So we're gonna stick
So back to the Taliban.
God, this whole stream is just.
To move it to a more moderate subject, I
Someone died! He
guess.
turned off my fucking alarm! Please, someone die! Not me, not me.
Actually, can you say, can you do the hi everybody, my name's Gary? Hello. Windows updated, which means I had to fix my microphone again. Right. Let's map, baby. Thankfully, it only seems to break one thing now, as opposed to breaking everything. So, they've improved. Let's get our lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax slash to. No, not the one that got taken down. Is it this one? Or did I just open the same one again? Yep, just opened the same one again. Right, here we are. There we go. That should be fine, sound-wise. Let's make window, no, display capture, minimize, UDB, make sure nothing sensitive is on any screens, like, you know, and press the button. So I've totally forgotten how far along I was last stream, but I have made progress. So this is nearly, I would say near, well, it basically is. Apart from, you know, adding any sort of difficulty or encounters or anything like that, it's nearly done in a sort of, no it's not. It's not nearly done, I'm lying. But you can nearly play it from start to finish, sort of. Although, I need to add one thing to make that possible. Let's go do that now. Oh, someone driving. But yeah, so, let's just play through it actually. So let's actually mute Lo-Fi Girl for a second. And I'll just do a walkthrough of what's out. Oh, and this is opening in full screen when... Actually, I'll leave it as full screen for the time being. Right, that is showing. Right, so the shuttle interior, done. Looking a lot better now. With things placed and everything. There you go, I need a red key card. It's done, windows are in. Well, I can do a sec. I'm going to be playing this map a lot anyway, so... We've got our shuttle bay is done. Shuttle walk around is done. Shuttle bay is fully textured. almost fully textured. This is here. I need to add a sound though for it. This has all been done up. Got lights along the bottom there, computer screens. This pillar. It's all textured, there's soul sphere. So this is all good. I'm satisfied with this. This door here has been added. Got this. It's all been textured. So this is all done. Got the monitors, the lights. And we got... Well, actually, let me do the secret. So this is the secret. That's one of 2 secrets that have been added. Up you go. Oh, I need to retexture those pillars actually, but apart from that. And then we go out here. This is kind of work in progress at the moment, but it's definitely a lot better looking. You can see obviously that the chrome texture is still lurking around. So these are poly-object doors. I figured out how to do them finally. Because in Doom, normally, you can't have doors that open sideways. But there is a way to do it, and I did it. To get back in, you need a red key card. I've added floors all here. These all correspond to the keys that you need, so you need the yellow key to get through this door, so it's the yellow path. And blue key, blue path. This white key is just to get into here, which doesn't need a key. And we've got this here, you've got the janitor's closet, which still needs textured, but the bucket has been added. And a little flickering light. Yeah, I can't remember how much I did on stream, so... In here, mess hall's been done up a little bit. There's a central bit that I've added, and these pillars. But still, this needs to be detailed. This is going to take a while. This bit's not been done at all since I last touched it. So the lab area, which was going to have the how you get the plasma gun, and the bridge, which is going to have the blue key card, which I've just put there for demonstration purpose. This is all done, so now we have our... Oh! Oh, I must have overwrote the texture on that door. I'll show this one instead. There we go. So that's what it's meant to look like. We've got these doors, blue path. This is literally the last thing I was working on. I still need to make it look better. I might need to change the texture. It's like this sort of ball of plasma. And it needs to have railings and stuff like that. Dorms, which is probably what I'm going to work on this stream because it is totally untouched, hasn't been moved, it hasn't been touched. That wall kills the stream quality. What is it, 2-bit rate? I suppose it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does not like that at all. Yeah, that really fucks up the bit rate. That's fun. Yeah, so this will need to be all done. Bathrooms have been sort of done. So this is the second secret. It requires you to remember that you need a red key card for the store. So we've got this. Our path to the sewers has been done up a bit, giving it a bit of vibrancy. I think I might put the rocket launcher here with the implication that the rocket launcher was shot in here. Toilets have been added. Look how good they are. Functional mirror added, which is actually incredibly easy to do, thankfully. Sinks. The other bathroom. Oh yeah, I did this little neat little feature with the jibs, and then a little pool of blood that's leaking into the sinks. Oh god. And I forgot to put a toilet in here, so I'll need to do that. Functional mirrors. If I've got time, I'm going to put a jump scare here, but that is very time dependent because it required me to learn ACS, the scripting language. So, down the missing toilet hole. Hi Paul. This is where you find the missing toilet. Bit of a texture thing needs to be fixed there, but... Then we've got the sewers, which has remained untouched since the last stream. This is all the same. I am going to change... Yeah, I'm not using fucking running from evil in my map. Slide down here. Crusher still works. Get this. And it goes up and down. In here. I haven't programmed this door to actually rise yet. Oh yeah, I changed the skybox as well, so we've now got a nice space skybox. Finally figured out how to do that. This all needs to be retextured and done up. This has basically not been touched since I'll just run through it. I know how to get through this now. Just go whoop, whoop, and then whoop, 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 whoop. That gets you here. Lift takes you up. Yellow key takes you back into here. Need to make the lighting on this more consistent. Bucket. Through here. Up here, use yellow key on this door. This is kind of just started to work on. Captain's room. Red key. So this is where the sort of gameplay choice comes in. You can take the easy route, which is go this way, although there is a monster closet. And then you go through here, and then that takes you here, where a bunch of enemies will spawn in. You have your big final fight. Or you can go in this way. Back the way you came, if you remember. That gets you a better position. And of course, we've got the secret. Which I will do now. And here, the captain's bathroom with a solid gold toilet. And you get the BFG. The game audio is very loud. That can be remedied. Actually, it'd be better just turn it off in here and turn it here. Is that better? Oh, I just made that a door raised, didn't I? No, I didn't. Yeah. So yeah, captain's bathroom looks very nice. It's meant to look deliberately shitty and ostentatious. And then go through here. So the bit that hasn't been done yet, so this map is technically not completable without cheats, is because I haven't put these two bridges in yet. So we're going to have to fly. See, since this bridge collapses at the start of the map, you can't cross it. So you have to go across here to use these two bridges, which will need the red key card. So you go over here. I added these boxes, they look very nice. Oh, and I added these markings as well on the ground, the ship lander markings, which I also like. And this over here, that gets you to the shuttle. And here, back in here, and then end of map. And now we can play through all under halls with no enemies, because I've got no enemies mode turned on. But we're not going to do that. Oh, Right, so that is everything as it stands there. Let's put lo-fi back on. Loads of work put into it, loads more still to come. But I'm more confident now than I was at the start of the week of making progress. I was like really like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna finish this before the end of June. It's just too much. But I think getting this out of the way, the shuttle bay out of the way, was good. Show this very quickly. Well, I'm doing David X. Newton's ramp. It's the month of June thing where you submit a map. I've always wanted to make a Doom map. Oh, hello. Let's turn full brightness on for a second. I haven't dropped these. spawn a new car. There's like hundreds of maps submitted to Ramp. I don't think I'll get a specific video. But I think he usually does stream his playthroughs in them, so those aren't down all the way. Right. I might as well dust this off, because I was working on it last night, so let's... I need a better texture. That was my... What do we have in the blue department? Comp blue, fire... Not doing fire blue. Is there any just like a solid blue? Check solids. Metal. Check solids. Solid. No, only black or white. Excuse me, I'm drinking tea. Yeah, I think that sort of blue tech is going to be the best that I can manage. What about lights? Let's do that. No. 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 Oh. No. Let's see it in motion. Tell you what. Let me align the textures. Or just this blue tile? No, that looks like a blue tile. That also just looks like a blue tile. How about that? Paul's been working on a secret game. How dare he? Let's just go back to Oteco 4 for now. Look at that. I don't think I'm ever going to be happy with the texture. I just don't think there's like a nice solid blue that I can use. Use water. Just gonna quickly scroll through, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, how's that gonna look? No. Oh! Oh, that's good. I like that one. Oh, that's exactly what I like. Yes, perfect. There we go. We got a good one. Right. Good, 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 good. Right, we're working. We're gaming. Right, next step. Gotta add a window. We just need to add a mid texture. Show again, so you can see the terrible screen quality. I don't know if it'll be as bad with this one. It probably is. Just rotate around it. Strafe run around it. I don't know if this is still killing my bitrate as much. It's not as bad. Yes. Okay, so that's two benefits using that texture then. Right, I need some glass. So, construction. No, it's under lights. I think I use 04 generally. Down you come. Oh. I need to put it on the front texture as well. So, oh, no, select a lot, please. Oh, actually, I'm going to need to make this bigger because I need to stretch the texture, so mid-scale. I think that's making it bigger, it's just I can't tell because it's moving as well. It is, okay. That'll do it. I have less than 7 days. Oh wait, no, today is Wednesday. Why did I thought... My brain just thought it was Saturday for no reason there. There we go. That 0.5 is better, so let's just do that. That. For everything, please. Come. Properties. Alpha 0.25, is that going to be okay? I actually didn't need to do it on the returns angle. Does that look like glass? Or maybe a bit more? 0.35. Just same on this side. Oh no, don't. That's what it looks like, isn't it? That looks like... And you know what? I can be a bit cheeky and raise the ceiling a bit as well. Which means I'll need to make the glass bigger. You know what? Never mind. I've got a different idea on how I'm going to vary this room. That doesn't look right, does it? Is it that? I think it's that, isn't it? Yeah, that looks a bit better. These are all misaligned in the same way, so I can align them in the same way. Theoretically. It's breaking my brain. Like that, yeah. Correct. Bit more. Yeah, these are a bit cut off, aren't they? See, I've never worked with these doors before, so I'm not actually quite sure how they look in terms of alignment. What, like, aligned looks like. I think that looks aligned, doesn't it? So if I align this one right, all the other ones will be aligned the same. Is that right? Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Right. Let's get our doors. Let's make them functional. Properties. Door raise. Slow doom default repeatable action when player presses use. Slow is fine. Default's fine. Right, I think there's a dedicated button to copy properties. Control Shift C. Right. Let's test to make sure it works first. Oh. It's not. Why is this only raising a little bit? It should be ceiling raises to nearest floor. Is there a gap that I'm missing? Line defs are facing the right way. Let me have a look at it again. It seems to be going down. I did say door raise, right? Yeah, door raise. We'll just try it. You know what? Definition of insanity. Let's try another one. Just see if it's that specific door. So Control Shift C copies the properties. Control Shift C. See if this works. See if this works. Two line def selected. Copy line def properties first. I did. Okay, I've stopped caring. I'm just going to do it manually. Door raise. Pupil action, player presses use. How do I just do that? No, that doesn't work either. Did I just undo the line? I did. Yep. Right, let's just try it from this side. No, it's fucked all the way. Let me check a working door. This door works. What does this look like? Yep, ceiling below floor, raises up. Floor's there, ceiling there. This... The missing textures don't matter. Yeah. Because basically how our door works in Doom is it's programmed to raise to the next ceiling, which would be this ceiling here. And then, or, you know, just below it. Hold on. Is there a slight gap under here, or am I just being... No, ceiling 0, floor 0. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I'm just being paranoid. Hope I was looking at the right doors. I bet it sounded really stupid. As it usually is. Line defs are facing the right way, so it's not that they're flipped wrong. Nothing to do with the tags, because you don't tag a door when you're using it. Texture won't matter. It's just weird that it like raises like... Well, the texture... Hold on. Is that why? It's because I've got the fucking line defs tagged, isn't it? Not the sector. Oh, hold on. No. Because I always do with the line defs. Are they attached to the sector correctly? Back. Sector index 977. That is sector 977, so that's fine. It seems to go down a bit. What happens if I just don't touch it to return? It does, and it plays the noise and everything. What if I raise the door up like a smidge and then try using it? No, it's not. Is this a ceiling? No, it's a floor. The ceiling's up there. The floor's there. It's a bizarre one. Same with here, that's the floor, that's the ceiling. Make sure there's no ceiling hiding anywhere that it's like it thinks that it's trying to go to. Oh, this we got it. It's these bits here. think. Because these are ceiling 0. Ah, okay. I know what it is. It should be... Okay, I figured it out. It should be coming up from the floor like this. There we go. And lo and behold, because it's trying to raise the near ceiling, but the near ceiling's right next to it, technically. Hooray, needs texture, obviously, but there we go. Right. Figured it out. So these are... It's the adjoining sectors are made of ceiling. Well, it's just, like, it's because everything in Doom is either floor or ceiling. And so, because it's technically a 2D game, so... Oh, that sector's smaller, that's fine. Go. I'll make it 2 map units, why not? So that'll be our 2 doors, or that'll be our 2 doors, and then I'm gonna put like a pillar in the middle. Well, the doors will be here actually. Sort of like a, sort of like that. We'll see how it looks. Go all the way there. Let's just raise my... Yeah, raise the floor, don't lower the ceiling if you're gonna make this shit. And then this comes down because this is the door. I'll never make that mistake again, I'm sure. That's a bit tight though, isn't it? What I could do, make it a bit less boxy. Sort of bring it in a bit like that. Shit. See, I knew I should have. Delete those 2 lines. Nope, that just deleted the entire sector. Fuck it, we'll just make it as I want to make it, and then that's off center. In fact, it won't materially affect anything, so kind of like that. How does that look? Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Although that is a bit disjointed looking. Why does that look bad? No, that's not right. What's the line? Line 51, angle 342. Ah, this asymmetry started here. Still doesn't look good, does it? Oh no, I got an idea. I hate when that happens. No. Well, no, I could do it. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Right, we'll do it then. Oh, part of the problem is that this is raised up when it shouldn't be. Ah, right, yeah, okay. Ah, it's a stupid fucking idea, but I'm gonna do it. That is right, that is lined up. This doesn't look like it. Right, let's make it then. It's not even good. It doesn't add anything. It's just stupid. Let's make it. Right, this floor, but I need to break these into sectors. I'm gonna make a little security room in here. With windows. Let me put a gun in there or something. An imp or something. Doesn't add anything. Like, it won't even add an encounter. It's too small to be useful. This is a total waste of time. Why am I still working on it? Ben, stop working on it. It's not working. It's a bad idea. Stop making this thing. This is a total waste of time. Are the doors even in right? No, I've textured the wrong thing. This is meant to be the door. It's meant to be coming down from the ceiling. There's your door. And I'm not even those aren't door textures. Right. Maybe I can pick a better door this time. Space Door 1. Oh, Space Door 4 looks nice, I think. No, it doesn't. Or Tech Ron 2. No, these all just look like walls. No, we'll go with this one. Ooh, maybe I can make it a gold color. No, because then people will think you'll need a yellow key card. I'll make it an orange color. Orange means security, right? Is this aligned? No, it was aligned. Right. So let's keep making this. Because basically when this door raises up, is it going to look bad? There's only one way to find that out. Let's get these textured. If they're shit textures. This is a total waste of time. Right, we'll do this as our test run. The texture. Let's get a nice blue for the security glass. It needs to be on both sides. Transparency 0.25 is usually pretty good. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. Well, I'll help if I put a texture up there. Not the door texture. I'm more concerned about when it raises up, will it look shit? Because it's cutting it like right along the line. I think it's actually fine. I think I can get away with that. The only problem is, yeah, see, cause that's going to be there, but that's not there. Yeah, we'll bring it in a tiny bit. It's an easy fix as well. I don't know why I'm fucking agonizing over it. Just bring this up. There. That up. No, so. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? Better, good enough. No one will notice. Literally no one will notice but you. Why are you caring about this? Like, no one will notice, for example, that this side is slightly thicker than this side. In fact, you only just noticed that now, so why would anyone else notice it? It's literally one map unit. A map unit is so small. There we go. Lovely. Up we go. And up we go. And up we go. We got it. We go in places. Look. It's nice, isn't it? It's a nice thing to have. And up. This is the first time I've actually allowed myself an indulgence in this map that's actually taken some time. So, I'm actually proud of myself in a way. Well, apart from that entire sewer system that I put in the other stream, which, okay, was probably slightly... Oh no, what have I done? Give me my mid-texture. Give me my mid-texture. Give me my mid-texture. My mid-texture. And then 0.25 to all these. To all these. See, that wasn't too difficult, was it? I just need to add the doors. And they all have the same line depth. They're all pointing. No, that's not pointing the right way. Flip. That's not pointing the right way either. And both of those are pointing the wrong way. Right. And then do, and do. Door raise. People action with player places, please. that's it. I think. Might be some missing textures, but didn't set the I thought I did set the transparency, didn't I? We can stream if you want, Paul. It's up to you. To slightly change something here because it looks a bit ugly to just have the door go straight into the thing. Add a slight border to it. Bye, Paul. Thought. Am I not able to slope these? Oh, is it because I've got gravity mode on? My slope tool stopped working. That's fun. Ah, I had enhanced rendering turned off, that's why. It'll look more pillow-like in the future, but I'm gonna add a thin bed sheet. It's a bit long, isn't it? I don't know. How long is a human in Doom? Probably knock it down a few notches. It's a bit more reasonable, isn't it? Again, don't go too nuts with these because they're not. This area is not of particular importance. So by 10, just to give us our bed sheets. Once I've got one done, I can just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Maybe move the layout around slightly. So let's get a bedsheet texture. May as well suffer that. What's gonna look like a bedsheet? Do we have fabrics? Is that an option? What's under mansion? This mansion's gonna have fabrics, isn't it? Let's go full bright for this. That just looks like grass, I'm afraid. That looks alright. Oh, I like that. I should, however, go small with this. Very thin bit bleeding over the edge here. This might not actually work, but I'll give it a shot. But this one won't work unless... No, I'd have to do 3D floors for that. Oh no. No, I can make it work, Do that. Then something like that. Obviously, when these are aligned, it'll look better, but use it to align these ones. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I think that, that does a passable job of conveying bed, doesn't it? Apart from obviously the fact that it's all metal texture, but if this should be easy. I think I do just have a I don't know if solid white will work, but let's find out. Solid. It might look a bit too... Yeah. It doesn't look like it has texture, if that makes sense. Let's try mansion again. Do we have a nice white texture? Marble, maybe? It's kind of like a fluffy white. Heaven, maybe Heaven's got... Oh, that is... I think that's the business. That's it, isn't it? Cloud texture. Perfect. Then this will have to convey the underlying mattress. Which could also be white, but it would kind of look weird. How would it look? Yeah, but it kind of makes the pillow look weird, so... What's a good bed sheet colour? We've gone hell. There we go. Let's use this. Yes, set on fire. Yeah, they can sleep on a bed of maggots. Okay, hell is not helping us here. Mansion. These carpet textures are actually not bad. There's not like a black carpet, unfortunately. Construction. It's gonna all be metals. What about base? No, that is not good. Oh, tile actually. If we can get some like very like that, maybe. Yeah, it looks a bit grey, doesn't it? But that kind of. That's going to be the mattress color, and then yeah. I've actually been... I reread Romero's rules for making a map, just to see how many of them I was breaking. Thankfully, most of them don't apply. Front. What am I making? Right, so what's a good, like, base texture? See, all the metals, the problem with the metals is that they're all kind of rusted. See what I mean? It's got that kind of... I do it every time, and I always say the same thing. It doesn't look right, but I'm going to try a solid. Maybe this will be the time that it works. It doesn't work. It looks bad. It looks like it doesn't have a texture. How about just wood? Fuck it. Fuck all y'all, I'm going with wood. Nah, it makes it look too rustic. Oh, I'm not taking any game design lessons from the guy who made Daikatana. Like, kind of make it a space bed. Par exemple. Space bed. That's too indulgent. Maybe for a different map. This is kind of not. It's the only I know of the ones that I've done so far has been best. I just realized the texture I was going to use was one of the light textures, but we've moved on from that now. Construction, actually. Construction sometimes has a decent texture or two in it. Is this construction? No. Or just iron. See, it just has these little bitties in them. What about chrome? And I know I've used chrome everywhere. Oh, what about like one of these fade textures? Not blue, but... Not that trick one. Green? Whenever you use green, it's just like grass. What about just silver? I'm not hating it. Let me just align the textures, make sure they're all aligned. I'm not despising it. What other... Let me try one of the other fades. No, the other ones are kinda... What about just normal chrome? Oh, what about just normal chrome, actually? I don't hate that either. Who would have thought chrome... That's actually... I actually quite like that. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Let me just see it in game. I have to be committed to it because I'm about to copy and paste it into every single room in this map, so... I quite like it. I think that's a good enough bed for me. Yeah, the little edge helps because it makes it look like the mattress is like in the thing. It's like set in the Dooflunker. Right. I'm content. I'll set this to... like playing The Sims now. You're not gonna obey me. You're not gonna snap to that part of the grid, are you? Oh, it's pointing the wrong way as well. No, it does have to be this. Yeah, it has to be against this wall, doesn't it? For it to make sense. Yeah. Because otherwise, I'd have to retrim it, and that's too much effort. Scanner and make sure they all look. Yep. Perfect. I'm happy with that. So that's one thing. Let's do ceiling lights because they bore me. I hate doing ceiling lights, so they're so fucking boring. And they never look good. Well, hold on, let's put the texture on and then we'll see if it's worth dropping it. I don't know if I applied it to the right bit. Align it. Hold on. These are the wrong way around, that's why I'm using the wrong light. I'm also applying the wrong light. I need the horizontal one, that's why. Over that. Nope. Nope. Where's that look? Ooh, that, yeah, let's move it back. Yeah, that could work. Although I don't... or a domestic thing. Is there a sort of cleaner looking one? That, but facing the right way. Snip. That alright? For a light? Oh, hello. And also, second question. Dropped out a bit or sunken into the ceiling? I tend to go with dropped out just because it gives the room a bit of... you know, it makes it look less like a cube in space. Did I copy that? I always go here to copy my iron texture instead of just... This doesn't matter because no one ever looks up in Doom games. But there we go. And then we will add the light. So there's two ways you can do it. You can like manually set to brightness. I just use dynamic lights because I'm lazy. Dynamic light, attenuated light. Intensity 24 will be good to start. Set brightness correctly. Let's be a bit more intense, I think. Wait, how's that look? Sometimes you just need to see it in game. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, it gives it a kind of dynamic look. It's generally look better as well, unless you like that Doom stylized shadow look. I've tried to put a few of those in, but I'm just not very good at it. Anyway. Now, will it just happily copy that light and the thing at its right height? I don't think it will, because they're copied separately, aren't they? We're not like a generalized copy all, please. What about lines? Ah, yes, okay. As long as it's just vaguely in the center of the room. Again, no one's going to notice. Don't worry about it. Stop worrying about it. Ah, but it's actually off by 1 map unit in this map compared to the other room. You are a failure. That's my nemesis talking in my ear. No, just do it. It's my posting nemesis. Follows me everywhere I go. Oh, yes, it did copy. Yep. Lovely. Okay. I will eventually differentiate these rooms. I'm not just making 6 identical rooms for fun. As much fun as it looks. Right. Let's make our windows, which will also all be identical. And then we'll do our little desk drawers and whatever. I'm going to put a secret in one of them as well. Basically, I'll see as I develop. What's the window going to look like? I don't want it to be too big. So, okay. My height is about there. There you go. Right. I think there's actually... I'm going to test some here. I think there's actually an easier way to do the drop ceiling thing without having to make it a slope. There's only one way to find out. So I do that. Set this as F sky. F sky 1. And if I just pull it down, yeah, okay, that is a lot easier than making it a slope, but it looks better as well. Perfect. Get your relaxing view of space. Need to add the mid texture. Add some glash. How does this look? Well, how does it look when it's transparent? Bit too glassy for my taste, bit too textured. We're 12. Well, I like that. Subtle, but not over the top. Which is, I just said the same thing twice. It's a bit, actually looking at it in game. Oh, just go with Old Faithful, All Light 11. The hell? That's always better in the in the builder. Fine, All Light 1. That's literally just solid white, I think. Why are all these so shit? Am I clicking OK? Yes, I am. But that's just a solid white. How does that... Why is that looking so shit when I'm in game? Maybe, well, you know what, let's set the transparency even lower than 0.15. See how that looks. Get rid of this stupid texture! Also, the window's kind of in the wrong place anyway. Because I kind of want it to be sunken a bit. So it's not like pressing right up against the thing. So I want it to be here actually. No double glazing in space. Maybe it'll work this time. with a different thing. See, that looks... just need to drop it again if it'll let me. Yeah, that looks nice. But then I go in game. And it looks like shit from a butt. What's happening? Is it because the back texture's not been set? Maybe that's why. Let me in. Fucking... Oh, I've just raised the sky. Might actually be it, because then it's like you're looking through and seeing nothing, so to speak. So let's try that. Good thing is once this one's in as well, I can just copy and paste it. Got places to be. So I'll check the other windows that I'm using to make sure. Maybe I'm just deluded my... See, that... Well, actually, you know what? Help the textures were aligned to see. Is that better or worse looking? Hold on. Is that better? Obviously, I'll need to do that on the other sides of this as well. It's a nice little iris window. Let's see how it looks in game before I... No, is the answer. Or at least not enough to... Not enough to justify it. I think it's fine as it is. Sometimes, don't overthink it. Oh. Rectangle draws. And away we go. That's why I do want to kind of have it be somewhat even, so... I'm also not confident in the ability of this to look good. Ooh. Ooh. I think I have to do that every time. Oh, I got a call from the bank once. I tried to donate to a charity too many times. I was being too generous. No, I was trying to do a gimmick and it ended up getting my account blocked. Little things to change, but that's okay. Where's that little rim there? Did I not pull down the ceiling enough? Like these, why are they there? Ah, I did forget to pull down the ceiling enough, that's why. Do all these manually. All 6. Beautiful. Right, so that's 2 of the features of the dorms done. Fix these lights. These are all fucked, aren't they? Single room with a window, yeah. It's also a case of having to imagine the scale a bit, considering the amount of monsters I'm going to be putting in this map that are assumed meant to be former crew members turned into the dead. Why suddenly there's, you know, despite a repeated lot, only 6 beds. You just have to assume that this is a bigger ship than it lets on. Oh, I'm doing that thing where I just fly around the map, not doing anything. Right, let's add some coinature. The limit of my imagination says a wardrobe and a dresser. So it's sort of like wardrobe, dresser. So wardrobe, dresser. It's not even gonna have legs. That's how cheap this is gonna be. Is there like a wardrobe texture, or am I a bit it's going to be. It's going to be in mansion or wood. Or something that can pass the wardrobe. Fucking wow. Straight out the bat. That is perfect. I suppose the only downside is that it's not metal, which is, you know, kind of against the general look of things. But I don't think there's anything that kind of fits. Well, maybe like that, like a locker. Nah, I don't think we're beating that. Drawers are going to be a bit more difficult to sort of convey the idea of a drawer. Something like that, but if I could put the seam... No, that just looks like they've got a crate in their room for some reason. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's like, that could conceivably thought of as a drawer. It's just textured rest just to convey the idea of it. Maybe a better choice though. Yeah, just as I would. No. I'll keep that in mind though, that wood texture. What's this? Ooh. Hello. Bye. If it weren't for the slightly bent nail, that would be... No, that is basically perfect, isn't it? That's about as good as you're going to get. That makes it look even better. You know what? There's actually more space than I thought, so I might chuck... What's another bit of furniture? So, it has to be something basic. I'm not doing 3D floors, so nothing... So, something that has to be like a block. So it can't be like, say, a desk like this. Because now I'd have to do a 3D floor and I'm too lazy to do that. What else goes in a bedroom? Bed. I was going to put a sofa, but the sofas are probably going to go in here. Bookcase. Everyone's favourite, the bookcase, the humble bookcase. I'll do that. Shove that on this against this wall here. Just... One of those shelving units. See, shelves would probably require 3D floors. Anything that would have space both above and below it would need a 3D floor. What am I looking for? Book. Do we have bookcase? Yes, we do. Old book A01. Could do without a skull. I don't think I'm going to get... Oh, yeah, pan book. Again, I'm just putting this as a placeholder texture. They're not going to have tacky chrome on it. Otherwise, make it full length. Nah, I like it. I like it a bit more squat. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That's all you need, isn't it, in a room? I suppose I could do a basic chair. Like a cuck chair. Let's do a cuck chair. So, right, I'll go down to 4 for this. Let's go back. You know what? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put here, next to the bookshelf. Funnily enough, this probably makes more sense. So let's build our cuck chair. Build it off the wall, actually. Also, I'll try and copy paste these in a bit of a more or less shit looking way. So that's the back. And this will be the seat. And these will be the arms. Bit tight, isn't it? And also a bit high up. Yeah, that's a bit high for a chair. There are a couple of units. I could put a mid texture here, I think. No, because it would go there. Well. What happens if I put a transparent texture here? Is there a transparent wood texture? Or metal texture? No, that does not work. Let's texture it. The arms are too high, that's the problem. That's what's making it weird. And then that makes the back too high. Oh, that's oh yeah, I kind of fell ass backwards into making that look good. Does it look better like this? Or like that? Like, you know, that extra bit, or to have it sort of cut off and sort of hinged there. I think that probably will end up looking better. Oh. Selected the entire floor there. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? And you know what? Let's make it a tiny bit fancier. And a little footrest as well. More like a recliner now, isn't it, than a... Actually looks a bit like a wheelchair with the metal on it, but... I can give it like a black texture, give it like a black leather looking texture. I think that's about as far as I want to take it in terms of decorating these rooms. I mean, it would be stupid of me to add something else. So let's add a sink. No. I think that's the requisite amount of Doom Cute needed for this map. Yeah, it's space travel, nothing too exciting. Keep in mind, this recreation area has to be filled up with stuff as well, so I can't put everything in the rooms. I'll put a little... You know what? You know... Well, no, I'll do that when I'm personalizing each room. I was going to put a rug in each room, but I'm not going to do that. Right, let's make these, because these are all going to have to be uniform, so let's texture them as if they are. Wood. I think Just a standard wood texture is all you need for this. No. It's a bit too grainy. So they're just like, yeah, that's more like a flat wood. Does that look better with the... Yeah, it looks better like that. Actually, what tiles do we have? Because they can sometimes have like a nice, like, fine grain to them. Like, say this. Yeah, like that. That's... Actually, I'm going to use some of the chrome as well here for this bit. tiles need to not look like that. Where's my hexa? Nope, that makes it look like it's made of metal. I think there's an even finer hex that I can use. Oh, maybe something like that. Nope. You just see it, you see the tiles, don't you? They was working on the tiles, that's all that was took. You know what, just use some metal. Yeah. Oh. No. That's too bad looking. How is it 12:30 already? For fuck's sake. I like that carpet texture. I just wish there was like a black version of it. It's like a sand texture, but you wouldn't know it, would you, in that context? I'd say Outdoors has come in clutch a couple of times with these texture choices. You know what, yeah, just make the whole thing that. Is it better to have that like that? Yeah, it was a bit like a recliner. I can live with that. The back needs a bit of love though, even though no one will see it. Actually, no, it is slightly off the wall, so it's theoretically possible to be seen. Now, to do that, like to make it look like a pillar. Do I go even further? Do I? Oh. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, it needs a bit more. Oh, that's good. I like that. I'll live with that. Ugh. Right, let's start copying shit. So let's copy things a bit more accurately. Right. In some rooms, you know, just to avoid, you know, because people can decorate the rooms, so put the bookcase here, for example. Yep. Then in this one, maybe over here. Then this one, maybe like at the foot of the bed. One, you know what, you can actually go here, like maybe not everyone's original. And then this one, does that slide in there? It does. Oh, there then. Now put the chair there. So let's do that. Not everyone's gonna have the same stuff as well. In fact, you know what, you fuck off. Fuck off. Retexture that. You're not getting a bookcase. No bookcase for you. Everyone's getting like a dresser, maybe. And yeah, bookcase and chair are optional. Everything else, non-optional. Chair, you can have your chair. Chair should always be next to the bookcase, I think. Shit. Got to rotate it. Oh, I could tilt it a bit as well. Hold on. Give it a bit of a jaunty angle. There we go. Although maybe not right next to the door, but... The thing is, one of these rooms is going to be like totally gored out as well, so it's like... Have this one next to the bed, a literal cup chair. It helps if I point it the right way. I'll even tilt it a bit towards the bed. There we are. This one... Oh wait, I said not everyone's... you're not getting a chair. And now are you? Right, next. Oh no, don't copy the sector, copy the lines. Because if you copy the sector, you can fuck things up. Right, you're a type of guy that likes to have his wardrobe by the foot of his bed, I think. You're the type of guy that likes to have your wardrobe over here. But also facing the right way. I think I just made the same mistake twice. Nope. They're all getting wardrobes, because that's kind of essential. You're the type of guy that has your wardrobe over here. Right by the window. So people can watch you change from space. You're like that type of weirdo. You're the type of guy... Which way does this go again? Which way is it facing when I paste it? Downwards. You're the type of guy that's just boring and gonna have it there. And you're the type of guy that's also quite boring and I'm running out of ideas, so you're getting it. Next is just a dresser now, isn't it? The drawers, the drawer. You're the type of guy that has his drawer right next to the bed. You're the type of guy that has his drawer next to his wardrobe, but on this wall. And facing the right way, yeah. You're the type of guy who has his drawer next to the bookcase, but facing the right way. It's always facing south when you paste it, Ben, remember. You're the type of guy... Oh, that's the ghost of his bookcase, in that case. In that case, you can have that, but facing the right way. That's looking alright, and you're the last one, and you're the type of guy, I bet you're really weird, you have your bookcase, your drawer, like, completely away from everything else, you have it over here. There we go. That's looking good, isn't it? With the 20 minutes I've got, I might as well make a start on the rec room. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a John Romero. I'm going to follow one of his rules. I'm going to not draw a line. Draw that. This is... Oi. Draw. There we go. Do that. actually faster not to rotate this. Just eyeball it, eyeball it. Always be eyeballing. Always change it later. Enough? Right, basically what I want to do is it's want to drop the floor, because one of Romero's rules is if you're going to change the floor texture, you should change the elevation. Just so it looks natural, so there's like a border between the two things. So this is going to have a carpet, and I think I'm just going to give it a nice green carpet. The trimmer on the edge can be... I don't know. Put lights. I do that everywhere else. I could just put these lights in. No.
I just hope that someday someone would love me.
You know what? In the last 20 minutes, I'm going to add something. But I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't like that. I don't mind that, I should say. No. That's just... Give it a generic trim. Just give it some, like something that people won't care about. Like that. Maybe not marble, but like, you know. Just a blank trim. When in doubt, metal's your friend. Not iron. Annoyingly, I actually quite like that flat chrome, that fade, not fade, this one. Maybe it's because I'm not seeing it as much. I'm you know. Actually don't like it in that context. What about a fade? What if I put like chrome fade? My life is just abruptly adding textures. Oh, that looks alright. You know, it's like kind of a... Yeah. I can live with that. Again, it's not designed to be noticed. Anyway, I'm gonna add a disco. I don't care. And you know what? I'm actually going to change that trim. Oh, where the fuck am I? Because I think I've got a better trim kicking around here somewhere. Not those. Down here. I think I use... Yeah, I use a nice... Yeah, a nice little rivet texture here, which is... Which does the trick for me. Yeah. That work here as well? It does. Right. To do this, of course, I'm going to need to tile these. Why a spaceship has a disco, I don't know, but it does have one. Colors. Pink. Glow high. 128. Excuse me. 1028. There's that. Means a floor glow as well, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it's giving it so. Oh. Got sun. Oh, that's sun that I might toy around with another time. Desaturation would make it look, yeah, colorless. No, I want like that. I want colorful. Right, and then that's interesting. It's kind of opened up a whole new world to me, but I'm not going to think about it. If I also just up the brightness here to 192. Right, green. Picking random colors. I don't actually need glow, do I? Well, maybe I do. This might take a while. I don't know how you... light, strobe, slow. I have to check to see how that looks in game, I think. Oh, that's too slow. Is there a pulse actually? Pulsing is better than strobing. Like strobe, fast sync, like glow, light flicker. Light phase. Let's try strobe fast. Got a new idea. What if I just add a very powerful attenuated light? An attenuated pulse light. Will that achieve the same effect without looking terrible? Attenuated pulse light. Actions. You know the problem is, yeah, pulse light doesn't... Attenuated random light. Here we go. Is that going to be like, how, what does it mean by random? Only one way to find out. The answer is no one knows. Render style normal. Is it meant to be just... Ah, it's flicker, yeah. Attenuate sector light, flicker light. Where's pulse? No. Vavoom light. I don't think the thing's working. Just thinking how I'm actually going to achieve this. There's light sequences. And a sound sequel. What does light sequence special 2 do? Does it do anything, or is it just... Is it something I have to program? In which case I'm not doing it. It's with heavy regret that I think I'm going to change my mind. It's too much to do. I don't know much about lighting. I can like color the tiles, but it's doing all the strobing and all that. I have no idea how to do that. Let's draw a couch instead. Let's make a couch. Oh, no, I don't want to. I'm sure there's a really easy way to do it, but I'm just not. I'm not googling that shit right now. And how could it be any harder than making a couch? Look at this thing. Look how lovely it is. Let's go bright for a second. And what I'm going to do, of course, is first get rid of the sector. I'm going to put a telly here. I think 64 should be fine. Oh, it's hard to tell with this fucking texture where the grid is. 64. One way to find out. Yep, they're watching everyone's favorite TV show, Static. I need a metal texture. Just give me like iron. Doesn't have to look good. There we go, nice little TV. Box here. Do I my her set and make a tiny little line going into the wall? No, that is taking it to the next level. Right. We'll make it a nice red couch. This is just placeholder, I'm not. It's not gonna all be red. Alright, so if you're gonna make a couch, you have to delineate the cushions, don't you? Well, I can always, you know what, I can put them in there, I can fuck around in the vertex tool to make it make sense. So if I say move these down a bit. Oh, that looks good actually. Let's do the same. Just remember what you did and then do it again. Yeah. Let's pull everything down 1 or 2. That's all you need to do, yeah. Oh, I could do a vending machine. That would be easy, yeah. That'd be super easy. I should have done that instead of made this fucking thing. Not the best drawn middle pocket in the world, but versus mode. Ah, where did it go? Can I speed make a fucking pool table? Oh, no. Oh, selected. Let's put it in just a tad. Yeah, that's good. Like doing pixel art, basically, isn't it, when you're at this sort of level? There she blows. And I guess if you're going to do that, you're going to have to put a couple of pool cues there, aren't you? Inside of the pockets can just be like a dark metal texture. Like that. Because you're not going to be seeing inside them anyway. These are not all textured. They lied to me. How could someone go on the internet and tell lies? Annoyingly, the green felt on this table is actually quite nice, but it's also the same as the carpet, so I'm going to have to change it. Or change the carpet. How does that look, actually? That is grass. No, okay, I'm going to have to change the carpet. I actually quite like that green felt for the pool table, so... Where's that? Yeah, nice blue carpet instead, and you're just going to fucking like it. Telling that to myself. Put another pool cue down. What I'll do actually is that R, I said Control R, draw like a pool cue this way. I said I'll draw a pool cue this way. I said I'll draw It's not working. It's not happening. It's not having it. It's too stubby. Should check the length. How long is this one? 74. Ah, but 74 diagonal is obviously a bit longer than 74 horizontal. It also looks like roughly the same. Or no, maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm just stupid. That feels way too long. Maybe it's just because it... Oh, let's try it. No, it's actually fine. We'll do a couple of quick balls. Although, balls might be hard. That's a free one. That's fine, isn't it? That conveys the idea of pool table. Madness will be... Whoa. Oh no, this won't work. No, because I need to come from the top. You know what? Set the vending machine. I'll think of something else. I can't believe the pool table ended up being easier than the vending machine. Well, you know what? As things stand, things are moving along. Rooms are done, the walls and all that need to be textured, but once I've decided on a texture, that'll be easy to apply to everything. So, in terms of rooms that are still need to be done, this entire thing is, in terms of construction done, it just needs texturing. The only things that need to have detailing, like more geometry added to it, would be this. All this is most of the way there, so I don't have to care too much about it. The two ones, this just needs to be worked on, and this also needs to be worked on. They're just nothing at the moment. And this needs to be finished up as well. And this, which will just be, it's just going to be a room full of boxes, so it'll be an easy one. But in terms of finished rooms, there's only really one. I never actually got around to adding those bridges, which is the thing I was actually going to do today. Shuttle Bay, 90% done. This hallway, aside from texturing, is basically done. This, I'd say about 60% done. It's 10% each, just basic layout. This, about half done. This, also about half done, I'd say. These, basically done, like apart from texturing. And these are also basically done aside from texturing, and a couple of like enemy placement and all that. So a way to go yet, but not as far as it was at the start of the week, where I was genuinely like, how the fuck am I going to finish this? And if I don't finish it by deltarune, I'm going to assume I'll take about, what, 3 or 4 days for deltarune at most. It's only one chapter. So that would give me, yeah, the last weekend of the month to really blitz it. And I've got this weekend coming up as well. Like, I feel like I could finish the chapter in one day. Obviously I'll be working, but that's an issue, but like... Look, I already played the first 4 last year, they're all fresh in my head, so I don't have to do a full replay again. Let me fix this one. What the fuck was this alignment? It's breaking my brain, breaking my Brian. There we go. So no, I'll be fresh. So hopefully it'll just be chapter 5, and then a weird route run. I don't think I'll be able to do. I haven't even finished my completionist run for chapter 3 and 4 yet. So. But yeah, we're getting there. It's getting there, and then. Once the geometry's on its texturing, then enemy placement, weapon placement, scripting for one thing, which shouldn't be too bad. It'll just be time consuming, for fuck's sake. It's another place that's texture's fucked up. And then, yeah, enemy placement, scripts, finishing touches, lighting, and then just like, yeah, last pass going through everything. It shouldn't take too long. You can actually do that fight online there if you just go on, I think it's badtime.com or something. Although that sounds like it's our you're going to have a bad time.com or some variation of that. You can just play it in your browser. Oh, what are you doing in the ceiling? No wonder the lighting was weird. Bad time simulator, there you go. But progress was made on the one of the least finished areas. I think I'll spend the weekend finishing this up over here, and then doing like first passes of these two. At that point, and adding these fucking bridges over here, which will literally take 30 minutes at tops. And after that, that means I have done everything. The game is complete. Well, no, it's not. But it means I've gotten everything at least in like an alpha state. But that is all for now. Control S, pause. Needless to say, I will not be streaming on next Wednesday, for obvious reasons. Oh. And Friday might be doubtful as well. No, I could probably do Friday. Ugh. Right. Let's get the song. Night Elf Watchers, I will see you in the Dream Zone. Dream Zone?
I was installing a fire alarm system, but I was actually given the wrong type of ladder. My left hand was crushed and I dislocated my right shoulder. I called the National Accident Helpline and their solicitors got me £7,500 and I didn't even have to go to court.
If you've had an accident in the last 3 years,
But I was actually given the wrong type of ladder. My left hand was crushed and I dislocated my right shoulder. I called the National Accident Helpline and their solicitors got me